takes 2 clicks today. Got you. Alright. I definitely should have grinded because I'm Poe. Let's go. It's fine. I'll manage. Heading to the streets.
Oh! He's here! He's here! Blanca! Snowball!
Princess! Huh? Look out!
Slowest bullets ever in that cutscene. It's okay.
I owe you all a great deal of thanks.
Really, it was nothing. But doesn't he need to go to the hospital?
He's fine. He may be thin. But don't worry, he's extremely tough.
Was that your daughter that was kidnapped?
Yes,
We've got to go save her.
I want nothing more than for her to return. But she is an important hostage, so I'm sure they will do nothing to harm her.
Don't you think he seems kind of calm considering what happened?
Shh. He'll hear us.
Don't worry, he's probably hard of hearing anyway.
I'm old, but I am not deaf, little lady. Not yet. Oh, how are you feeling?
I'm fine. Please don't be concerned about me. Master, these people.
These are the ones that brought you here when you were hurt.
Oh, I see. Thank you. I owe you all my life.
Oh, really? It was nothing. It was our pleasure. You.
Ow!
Oh.
Anyway, we thought you died back there.
Yeah.
There is dangerous work ahead. You've already done much to help. You needn't get further involved.
Well, maybe not. But I think you know the people who took your daughter, don't you?
That's true, but it would be wiser for you all to keep away from this. It's not your concern.
I'm afraid we can't do that.
And why is that?
My partner. I mean my pet wolf. The one that chased after the car.
You mean Snowball?
Snowball?
Yeah, that's him.
You mean Blanca, don't you?
Oh.
That wolf. He saved us last night, too.
You see? We can't just forget about him. Huh?
Oh,
Snowball!
Blanca!
It's the princesses.
You found their secret hideout, boy? Guess it's decided then.
Shall we accept their assistance?
Yes.
So, you know, Toon, and this is just my observation from COD games, but usually just because a gun is good in one COD doesn't mean it's good in the next one. I mean, Swordfish was pretty good in BO4. I don't know if it was in any other games, but don't expect it to be like bust heads in any of the newer ones. Wanted to share a meme, okay? I don't know what's going on in BO7, Tommy. I'm assuming it's the usual COD shenanigans. You know, people being assholes over there. Not that, Blanca. No. Okay, so I call Chino Toon because his PSN name at one point was Toon, and some people keep changing their goddamn names, so it's just easier for me to call him whatever the hell their first name was introduced. So that's why I call him Toon. That play stuff in the background, I think that's the app only, but don't quote me on that. I'm usually using YouTube on my PC, so. I had this guy, literally his daughter got kidnapped, and he's just like, oh, she's fine. They're not gonna kill her. The owners stopped making the Xbox. Is it crackling? Hold on a second. Let me try unplugging it and let me back in. Oh, I almost hit the wrong button. Hopefully that fixed it. If not, I might have to replace my mic. This thing is a little bit old, so. Yeah, I know, Toon. You act like somebody who's on a like witness protection program. I guess I could bring up my own stream and see what the problem is, huh? Hold on. You might hear an echo. I usually have my own stream going, but no. Wait, where is my stream? Stream. What the actual hell? Okay. Okay. Oh, I think I know what that is. Okay, hold on. I think I know what that is. Just a second. That's actually an air pump. Oh, thanks. Hold on. That's a buzzing sound you're hearing. And I know what's causing it. Hold on. I didn't think the mic was gonna pick this up, but apparently it does. Hang on. Let me turn this off. I think that's what was causing it. Sorry. I know that's right, Muff Muff. That's right. I have a bunch of air pumps running. I'm doing some tank maintenance, and I redid some of them. And I didn't think it was gonna pick up on the mic. It's like on the other side of the room, but okay, that's fine. I think that's what was causing it, but we'll see. I don't have Warzone, man. I'm retired. I don't do that stuff anymore. Yeah, I was about to say, there's usually Dark Ops challenges for Black Ops games, but I don't know, they've been, such a weird stuff with it. Okay, hold on. So, party maintenance. Okay, let me put, I'm trying to figure. We have Yuri, Blanca, Corando, and I guess Joachim. Let's see. All right, Karen, you get the boot. I don't think I gave her any. Yeah, I didn't give her any. Lucia has 3. You don't need 3. Let's try paralysis. That's actually kind of works. I am retired, man. I'm getting old. Too old for that stuff. Is there anything else in the... Oh. Can I put one of these on him? Because Lord knows I can't do his... Oh, I took this off. Okay, hold on. Put that back on. Coral. Okay, let me... Oh, I think that's it. Oh, no, that was right. Okay. I'm thinking of the other one. I get the pendant and the malaria messed up. You know what? That's a really hard word to pronounce. I don't think I can do anything with him yet. I get Karen. Well, okay, so the reason why I kick Karen out is because Blanca and Karen are pretty close statistically, and Blanca has most of my magic on her already. So Karen's a good character. It's just Corando's better. Alright, there's a chest north. Wait. Is that inside? Oh, I'm supposed to... There's a chest in here? Where? Okay. Oh my god. I would have never found that. Holy shit. Okay. I would not have found that. Outside, check between the carts at the intersection. To the left. Oh my god, what am I stuck on? Okay. Keep going left and check past the guy in orange. You? Okay. Okay. Continue left, the next screen. Oh, you can't even use UAVs? In free-for-all now? Wow. Because I thought it was okay as long as you didn't use a lethal streak, but alright. Yeah, the thing I've never liked about free-for-all in COD is, like, the spawns are wonky, even though, like, you have technically fewer people on the screen. And a couple times I played it, like, there was, like, a handful of times I spawned, like, right behind somebody, and I'm just like, I'm pretty damn sure I was not supposed to spawn there. I don't know if Toon plays zombies on BO7. He'd have to chime in on that. He went on the Silk Road. I know, that's right, Muff Muff. They're all the way over here. Check behind the black sign. This says shop. I can't remember. I can't read the top part. Bottom one says shop. I think something like that. Excuse me, cat. Are you Pierre? Pierre. He's like, okay, you can have it, fine. I don't know if I got this when I was playing. Okay, so water. I have all the basic ones and the neutral ones. So, oh, there's 2 neutrals. Okay, ecstasy.
Presenting the latest creation from my 1915 Pierre Majemet collection. I call it Beastmaster.
Boy. She looks like she fell out of Super Mario Brothers 3. You're never gonna see it because I don't really use Geppetto, but it's okay. Let's see. I'm still poor. I don't think I can buy anything from you. Po. Yeah. Oh, jeez, he has a better weapon already? Alright, fine. Maybe I'll find one. Go down the street and look for a lady in a sun hat standing still. Not you. I'm assuming. Okay, you have the bigger hat. We're gonna talk to you. Tomoko. Oh, damn. Okay, lady. Shit. A true gentleman only smells a lady's perfume when they're waltzing. I'm doing good, Tommy. How about you? Oh, I just harassed this lady to give me perfume, although she's been kind of a snot. Left of her, down the side street, walk around the lamppost on the corner? Oh, God, you just blocked me. Rude. Oh, okay, just kidding. You know how games have those little stopping points right before you reach the edge of the screen? It's for people like me. Which post are you talking about? This one? Oh my god. No. God. Left of her, down the side street, walk around the lamppost to the corner. Okay. No, no, no. Hold on. Wait, wait, wait. Oh my god, are you serious? It's having issues. Okay, I was like, what in the world? Jesus. I thought I had hit the spot when I was going, boo boo. Oh god. Oh yes, that's right. He's acting like his daughter, apparently. You're doing it. That's good, Tommy. Boo boo. Today I'll be playing. Oh shoot, I don't know if I can. I'll be playing the Diddly Widdly Aya as the Wing Soul. Oh, the wing. The instead of wing. Yeah, they can't pronounce R. The Wing Soul. Butterflies in my tumsy wumsy. This is what you get for teasing people. You're. I'm the Wing Sulzy Wulzy, the will of the judgment wing, the administrator of every teeny weeny bit of fate. Playing Battlefield 6. Oh, okay, is it double XP? That's good. That's good, Tommy. Haha. Ah, yeah, right? Great performance. Peekaboo! I can see you! I can see your future! This is for you! Ah, thank you. It's the power of the judgment wing. Wow! Wow? Sugoi? Sugoi, maybe. Next time I come to play, I'll give you more power. I promise. Promise. I'm gonna watch and see you're all friendly to Mr. Destiny Westiny. Thanks for being my friends. I had fun. 楽しかったよ. Yeah, little cutesy. That's the kind of thing. That's actually how a lot of 2-year-olds sound, though. Oh, zombie grinder. So that must mean you have all the calling cards unlocked by now, Mr. Toon. Is that correct? Your grandma. Oh, what sound? Most of them? Okay. I guess you don't like the 100%er one then. Because you'd have that by now too then. Johnny! He's getting all creepy. The sun... Okay. You'll also find the sun card by the side door to this building, to the right of the other post. Wait. That looks like the main entrance, okay. Okay. Oh, you have the 100. Okay. that's good. That's good. Tommy. That's good too. I mean, it's been what? How many months since BO7 came out? It's like 4 or 5 months. Are they releasing any other content? Wait, do they have more than 2 maps? Because didn't they only start with 2 maps? Wait, how did you get in timeout, Tommy? Hey, Katie, how do you doing? How did you get put in timeout in Battlefield 6? That's news. Alright. Yeah, I'm infiltrating a battleship. Go to the warehouse to Yuri's left. That looks like a chest. Okay. Boy, I just met this thing. Get another one. Alright. I guess they wanted to make sure you could use 2 of them for Corando. Oh, now I'm being counselor. So, wait a minute. Did you get reported, Tommy? Is that why you got a timeout? Like, when you say timeout, Tommy, are you saying, like, they literally, like, made it, like, you have to wait 10 minutes before you can play another game? Or it's just, like, the game crashed? It's Miyabi. She's been going out a lot recently, all dressed up. I think she might be having an affair. Okay. Oh, this is starting to sound like a Reddit post. So, this is the thing. It is true that a lot of times when people are having extramarital flings, they do sometimes start going into quote unquote they go back to quote unquote dating mode, but it's not always the case. And who the hell is he having an affair? Who's she having an affair with? How many ring souls are rolling around? You're the medic. Okay. Life is Strange too. Okay. I actually don't know much about that game, but I've seen... Actually, no, that's not true. I've seen one person play through it, but I don't exactly remember what happened. I don't think it was Life is Strange 2 either. I think it was the first one. I didn't quite understand what was going on, because I think it was a speed run. So... She's 7... There's a 17-year difference? Oh, ring soul 45. I'm feeling that right here, man. She used to be a hostess. Damn, okay. It's like she's 28, she speaks like that. She kind of talks like a ditz, I guess is the best way to put it. What should I do? This is before I'm surprised she didn't mention a cell phone, but this game actually came out before cell phones were widespread. Well, okay, smartphones were widespread. They had cell phones back in 2004, but they were like the Nokia brick phones. I'm really dating myself here. They came from Chiba. Isn't that the part of Japan that has the Kansai accent? I might be wrong. Oh, got you, Katie. Thank you for the warning about the music. Honest to God, I don't... So I played a couple other games where I've gotten copyright strikes. Not strikes, copyright, like, it's not an actual strike, but they're just like, you know, you can't play this music. We have to mute this section. So I don't care about that because I don't know if you noticed, but when I'm streaming, I don't run ads anyway. So it only affects me like when people watch afterwards. So I personally don't care, but thank you for letting me know. But yeah, surprisingly, Xenosaga has a lot of copyrighted music in it. I think it's mostly the cutscenes, but the whole freaking trilogy's like cutscenes. But yeah, I got a lot of them for that game because that series because it's fine. So YouTube's actually gotten better about that. I think they've gotten better about that personally because back in like when I first started like posting videos, if you is somebody on a boat right now? It's freaking 10:40 at night and you're on a boat on the river? Sorry, there's a light from a boat that I can see from my freaking window. Anyway, sorry, random. It used to be like if you played a game and there was copyrighted music in it, like you would just have to take your video down. Like you had no options at that point. It was really, really bad. So the fact that they give you the chance to mute it, there's actually sometimes there's an editing option in YouTube and it doesn't always work, but sometimes they can edit the music out without editing the rest of the sound. Which I think is kind of cool, but again, doesn't always quite work. Well, yeah. I'm assuming there's an option in the game to turn the copyrighted music off because these days they usually include that because it's kind of a pain in the ass to get your game out there if people can't stream it. Okay, Tommy. Yeah, I didn't know, but I mean, I was like, you're either getting reported or they're having a issue there. You don't see ads on you. Well, do you have YouTube Premium or do you have an ad blocker too? Because they definitely have ads on YouTube. I have to look into it, Katie. Budget's a little tight right now, but we'll see. If I find it cheap enough, let's look into it. I don't live on the I live by a river, Toon, but somebody's apparently on the goddamn river right now, which is weird. I'm like, it's 10:45 at night. I don't see boats over there, so I don't know what they're doing. Just regular YouTube? Okay, I don't know how you're not getting ads, too. Now, if you're talking about my stream specifically, I'm not running ads right now, but yes, if I turn them on, you'll start seeing them. But all the other videos should have ads, too. Oh. Ring Soul's having an existential crisis. I mean... Well, you gotta realize, Warlord, a lot of people don't have computers these days, right? Like, it used to be the average household, everyone had a computer, but ever since, like, tablets and smartphones got better, like... I know a lot of people who don't have a computer and they've never used one. So, I mean, yeah. But I mean, I don't know. I think Google when they bought YouTube, they made a lot of changes that I'm not real great about, but they made some good changes too. So it, gotta take the good with the bad. But it's not like, there's not really good alternative to YouTube at this point, unless you're a streamer, which Twitch is obviously an option. But yeah, I mean, that's the problem when you're kind of like the big dog in the market. People don't have much choice in terms of alternatives. I don't remember if you meet me up here or not. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's about normal too. So, I don't know if you know this. So the content creator can kind of control the ads. I say this with a question mark because I used to have more control over where the ads could appear, like 2 or 3 years ago. Like I could literally tell it like I just want it to be here and here and here. And now it's like you select basically what intervals you want them to show up is what happens now. So I don't exactly get full control over this, but anyway. I just turn them off when I'm live because it's not really worth the trouble and whatever. They're not, I don't think they're fishing. If they're fishing, they're stupid because they shouldn't have their lights on. I don't think it's fishing season right now. And turning the lights on is just a dead ringer that you're out there. I wouldn't have known they were out there if they didn't have their freaking lights shining in my window. Well, I'm just saying, like, so I don't know if you guys know this too. I swear every week or two, like I'm not even kidding, like every 1 to 2 weeks, they make changes to the YouTube platform. So every time I get on or stream, like if you're a viewer, it's not that big of a deal, but if you actually like stream or make videos and post them on YouTube, I swear there's like a new button or a new option or they move something or something. They just keep changing it. And I'm just like, I get that you're trying to improve, but like, do you have to do it every damn week? Hi, Truly. How you doing? But yeah, like I said, YouTube was actually very different before Google took over, and I actually started my channel before Google took over. Like I said, it came with good stuff, it came with bad stuff. You hate it when the cats go on, okay. Okay, so compared to streaming on, like, Hulu or whatever, yes, you're gonna get few. Well, okay, that depends. I have been in some people's streams and some of their videos, and I got a YouTube ad. Probably every, like, not even every, like, maybe every 5 minutes or so. Those are kind of rare because those piss people off, but that being said, I think the Twitch ads are actually low-key a little more annoying. I've seen people turn the ads on, and I got blocks of like 4 to 5 ads in a row, and they were like, it was about 3 minutes worth of ads total, and I'm just like, that's a long ass time. And then I was getting these blocks of 4 or 5 ads about every 10 minutes, and I was just like, holy shit, like this is worse than like when cable television was around. So yeah, it definitely depends on which ad option you pick, but honest to God, like, I don't think those extra 2 cents you're earning does anything, personally, so I don't bother. I don't know about Netflix. I don't have Netflix. I'm like one of the 3 people in America that don't have Netflix. I got the crest. Talk to the first guy you see on the ship to get, okay. I'm trying to get back to what I'm trying to actually play the game a little bit. Roasting Genesis. Who's... okay, I don't have context here, Warlord. Genesis... is that a person? I guess it's a person, right? Is that a streamer? I have no idea. I don't know who that guy is. Twitch turns ads on even. So that's only if they're affiliate, right? Tune. Like if they apply, is it affiliate? I get the one where you only need like 50 subs, 50 followers. So I was under the impression like if you apply for that, then yeah, you kind of lose the ability to not have ads. But if the person's not a Twitch affiliate or whatever, then is it affiliate or partner? I get them mixed up. Whatever. I was under the impression there's not supposed to be any ads. I don't know. Twitch keeps changing their stupid policy too, so I don't know about Twitch, and Twitch fucking hates me. I don't know what the problem is with Twitch, but like it literally doesn't like me. Every time I try to like pull up the app and stuff, it's just like I have problems. So I don't know if it knows that I'm a YouTube person. Downstairs, I'll get a scene. Okay, wait, how do I get? Where am I going? Okay, apparently not that way. Oh, here we go. This downstairs. Oh, I have to split my party up. This is gonna be fun.
Captain, is the ship ready to leave yet?
In a short while. We are still making preparations.
We've already waited 3 hours.
Lieutenant Colonel Terada, you cannot simply bring armed weapons onto a high-speed ship and then expect to disembark immediately. Now can you, sir?
I'm operating under direct orders from Minister Ishimura. During wartime, my orders take precedence over anything. You must know that!
Don't get so excited. I told you all will be ready soon. But I hope, for your sake, that you do not find yourself in trouble for using the Empire's most advanced destroyer as a mere taxi cab.
You needn't worry.
I've been informed that you brought a girl as a captive. Is this true?
Yes, and it's none of your affair.
Fine. I didn't get this far in my career by sticking my nose where it does not belong.
Excuse me, Captain?
Yes? What is it? I see. As you were, sailor. Carry on. It seems intruders have boarded the ship, Lieutenant Colonel. I'll leave the matter to you.
Good. This is what I was hoping for.
Okay, so I haven't played Crisis Core, so I don't know who Genesis is. How are you getting ads on your own videos when you're watching them? That's not supposed to be happening. Because, I mean, it does with mine, but I turn the ads on after I'm done live streaming. So, but... Like, when I just pulled up my stream to check you're saying my mic was crackling, I didn't get an ad because I'm not running ads. So, I'm not really sure. Again, they might have changed something. There was a time where YouTube was slapping ads on every single video, even if you were not monetized. The only difference is if you were monetized, you were getting paid for it, and if you weren't, then YouTube was getting paid for it. But that was a while ago. So unless they started doing it again, that's weird. And I think there is a difference between live broadcasts and actual video uploads too, so maybe that's the thing. But I don't know, they keep changing their stupid like layout and their policies all the time, so I wouldn't be surprised if they change something. You get ads with Melita too? Cuz I know people, like, as I watch people on Twitch that are not, is it partner? I don't even know, or affiliate, whatever, whichever one it is. They're not with them, and I never get ads. I don't even get like the small little side ones. And then I watch people who do have ads, obviously. Maybe they just don't like Melita. Damn. Oh god. I mean, I don't like the new CODs, dude. I don't know if you've noticed this. They suck? mean, I haven't even been playing BO4 lately because just there's a bunch of crap going on over there. There's like a bunch of drama, and then the jetpackers got like significantly worse. But just I'm playing the Division 2 now. Is what I'm doing. I mean, basically, like, you know that stuff you were doing in Zombies for like Modern Warfare 3, you like did the mission-based stuff. It's kind of like that, except it's not zombies. There's no time limit, and there's more variety. I mean, it's kind of just like it kind of just reminds me of Zombies, except you're playing against people with guns instead, and lots of exploding drones and shit. But, I don't know. I'm enjoying it. Oh yeah, BO4's gotten really, because there's people that I've been playing against for years. Like years, like I'm talking about at least 2 or 3 years. I've been bumping into them. They have mods now, and I'm just like, oh, that's a surprise. So it's starting to get like BO2 used to be. Like it used to be BO2, like you couldn't go more than an hour without bumping into a cheater. It's kind of getting like that on BO4. You can probably go more than an hour, but if you play more than a couple hours in a day, you're gonna see one now. Which, whatever. Look, man, I don't know what's going on with your Twitch experience, but for me, too, the people who have, who are monetized, they have ads, and the people who don't are not, so I don't know what's going on. Is it just you that's getting the ads, or... Is it just you that's getting the ads, or are other people also getting the ads in Melita's stream? Because maybe, I don't know if it's just you. Okay. Life is Strange is before the story. Is that the first one, or is that like a prequel? You want... Serial's still playing BO4, Tommy, if that's what you're asking. He plays... I don't know if he plays every day, but he's on there at least a couple times per week. He battling it out. I mean, I'm just, like, it was just a matter of time before BO4 got infested with jetpackers and stuff. And the thing is, like, the jetpackers are one thing, but I'm starting to see more aimbotters. Like, I haven't personally bumped into them, but I'm seeing other people bump into them. The aimbotters are a problem. The aimbot is very primitive compared to what I'm used to seeing on PS3, but it's starting to become more common, and once that starts getting blown out, you're gonna start having issues, because if you have a game where you don't have a shield set up, I know you have the Ajax, but you don't have a shield all the time, right? Dealing with aimbot with no shield is really, really fucking annoying. So, if that starts getting widespread, the game's gonna really die. I'm not saying you can't deal with it, but it's difficult. It's very difficult. It takes a lot of teamwork, and somebody has to be the bait, basically. It usually was me, but... Because I had to deal with this on BO1, because they had people with aimbot, and then there was no shield. So, the way aimbot typically works is it targets the closest person. So what I would do is, like, I could hear really well. I sound whore. So I told them, I tell the people with them, like, he's in that building, I'm gonna rush to the side, you guys go from the opposite end, and, just stay away from the building, make sure he targets me, and then when he shoots me, you get him. Because that's how you have to do it. But again, it's really, really a pain in the butt once that starts getting, like, commonplace. And not only that, like, people have been crashing the lobbies, which that's gonna end up being the solution to all this. So basically, you're not gonna be able to play the game anymore, literally, because... people will go in, there's a jetpacker, there's an aimbotter, and then somebody crashes the lobby, wash, rinse, repeat, like 3 times in the night, and people are going to just stop playing the game. So you have the Division, but you don't play it? Have you tried it? I'm just saying, it's very similar, it reminds me a lot of Zombies, to be honest. It's like an objective-based Zombies game, except it's not zombies. You're playing against people with, guns. Terminator console? What is the Terminator console? Is that a limited edition? Yeah, the COD community sucks. I'm not gonna lie. That's that's why you see so many people cheating on the game. So partially the community sucks, and then partially because of the way Activision runs the company, they don't like anything that's older than like 6 months. Like they don't enforce. Even on the new, like even BO7, I bet you after it hits the 6-month mark, they're just gonna stop like caring about the cheaters. And I'm just like, dude, y'all used to at least care about it the first year, but I don't think they care. I don't think they care. Okay, so, well, my Wolfie's going over. Damn, okay. Fine, I'll take Karen. Trying to split this semi-evenly. I'm gonna take Karen, Lucia, Geppetto, and then here we'll give you Anastasia. We'll try this. I like how we just met this guy. Well, I'm just... COD's been falling tune. Like... So, I knew something was fucked up after they... So the real fall happened at when Modern MW2. They tried to... That wasn't even a remake. They just called it MW2. I knew they were starting to go downhill after that, but... Well, okay, some would argue Vanguard was probably when it really started going, but yeah. Treyarch started dying after BO4, actually, because that's when Vonderhaar left, but... Yeah. Well, the problem is people kept buying the fucking games, even though they were literally rehashes of every year. Each year was a new rehash. I'm like, stop buying the fucking game then! So they got used to, releasing shit. And people kept buying it. Like, they don't care if you don't like it. If you bought it, they don't care, okay? They have your money. They had such great potential, though. Like, if they had actually remastered MW2, like, did a real, actual remaster, dude, that thing would have sold so fucking well, because that's a lot of people's first COD. Like, people have these, like, the rose-tinted glasses for that crap, and they totally dropped the ball with that. And then they said it was going to be a 2-year game, and they're just like, haha, just kidding, MW3, baby! It's just like, okay, way to fuck your consumers over. I don't know, like I said, they need a... I don't think the... At this point, I don't think the series is salvageable because of the way they're running it, but, I mean, what do I know? They definitely need to get some new blood in there, though. They definitely need some new blood. Terminator's a joke. I mean, the Terminator's kind of known for the... I mean, I guess it depends on which Terminator you're talking about. So, I'll be honest with you, Katie. Damn near nobody plays the Call of Duty games for the campaign. I know people do, but most people are buying the game for the multiplayer. So, that being said, MW2 was supposed to have one of the better campaigns. I didn't play it, so I don't know, but... yeah. Some of the campaigns were pretty cool, but again, most people wanted to go play online and be toxic assholes. If you don't like toxic assholes, don't play a COD game, like dead serious. Even Zombies, which is the co-op mode, even Zombies gets toxic, and I'm just like, what the actual hell? So if you wanna play a shooter game that's like co-op and it has like a nice community, actually, I just started playing the Division 2 like maybe like 3 or 4 months ago. I started playing it, and the community is actually really nice. I've had a lot of people helping me and stuff, so I was actually just gobstopped, shocked, because I'm used to dealing with all the buttholes in COD. The only thing is, don't play this. There's a PvP mode. I wouldn't necessarily recommend going in there because people tend to be assholes. But if you just play the general, normal Division part, it's pretty nice. Like, people will drop nice stuff for you, and I was like, oh my god, they're being nice. Shocker. But it's one of those games, though, I would play with people. It's not a game that I do play it solo, but it's you can kind of tell it's a game that was designed to play with your friends, in my opinion. Yeah, so I think the thing is, you could kind of tell MW19 2019 had a lot of potential too, and I think a lot of people liked it, but they fucked it up with the skill-based matchmaking. And then after that, they took the skill-based matchmaking issue and they just added a bunch of other fucking problems to it. So yeah, it started going downhill. Hold on, I'm trying to figure out what the downstairs. You'll have a scene. Use the square. Use security key 1 above you. Huh? What? What? It's the chest. But yeah, I mean, they've made so many mistakes since, basically around when the PS5 came out. Originally, I know nobody could afford it for, forever, but that's when they started fucking up really, really bad. Whatever. So, they need it, I mean, they've basically been rehashing the same shit for years, too. And they need to get some new blood in there. They need to stop, making games that are, all flashy and have no substance. You can tell they didn't play the damn games. They need to get, new leadership in there and new, developers and stuff. Because those teams they have suck. But yeah, you guys gotta, the thing is, y'all need to quit buying the fucking games. I haven't paid for a COD since BO4. BO4 is the last one I paid for. The other ones I got for free. So, I'm not complaining, but I don't play them either. Yeah, I didn't like Fortnite, Katie. Yeah, I'm not big on Fortnite, sorry. That's one of those games, if you don't play it semi-regularly, you're gonna be very confused. Enter, go south when you can, then east. But, and I don't even know what's going on with Fortnite right now. Is it still a prototype game? How are they even getting away with that crap? Because, technically, Fortnite is not a completed game. So they pay a hell of a lot less in, licensing and stuff. And I'm just like, how are you still not a complete game? And how long has Fortnite been out? 10 years? I don't know how they're getting away with that crap, but they're making a crap ton of money. Oh yeah, that was Muffin. She was yelling. No, that's what I'm saying too. You can tell that the people who are making the COD games these days have not played the fucking games. You can tell. I know they haven't played those games. They sat there and they put the code together, but they didn't actually sit there and play what they made. Well, okay, that's the thing, Warlord. When you don't like a product, you vote with your wallet. If you don't like it, don't fucking buy the product. Because, dude, when you buy it, They only look at the sales number. They don't care if you bought it and you hate it. They care that you bought it. So if you don't know, wait. Or just don't buy it. Okay, sorry. The Lovers. Is that an actual tarot card? Well, yeah, like corporations, they literally don't give a shit whether you like their product or not. If you pay for it, they assume you, that's all they care about, actually. They don't even care if they like it or not. They really don't. I mean, I don't know if it's Gen Z, so it's not, here's the problem, Toon. What happens is, corporations, especially big-ass fucking corporations, they are making games for their shareholders. They are not making games for you. Okay, or me, or the player, the people who are playing the game. They only care about the shareholders. They just want to sell the fucking game. It could be a hot, steaming pile of bullshit, but if it sells 5 million copies of bullshit, fine, they'll make it. They don't care. Okay, so they need to stop making stuff for the shareholders and make stuff for the fucking consumers, because if the consumers stop buying the damn game, okay, your shareholders are gonna get less profit, right? Like, duh? And there's only so much shovelware that people can handle these. And it's not like there aren't other first-person shooters out there, okay? COD's not king anymore. There's so many other companies that are, like, coming in and, like, getting a share of the thing. And rightfully so, right? So, they need to change their business policies. And yes, they need to hire some new people, too. But it's possible that the people who are trying to develop the games are actually trying to make a good game, and the company's just like, no, you can't do that. But it's much more likely that they're just putting in yes men in there, and they're cranking out shit that looks pretty, and it sells, because, you know, people keep buying it, so. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff they need to fix, but hell if they're gonna learn their lesson. Wait, have you seen me play Fortnite? I played it a little bit a couple years ago, but yeah, I suck at Fortnite. I'll be the first one to tell you, I'm absolute ass at Fortnite. And I'm ass in a funny way, but I'm ass at it. Oh, you were one of... Oh, okay, I didn't know that, Katie. Like, I didn't start playing it till, like... I think it was, like, year 5 or something like that, and I didn't really like it, to be honest. But, that's fine. I mean, it's not really... I'm not their core audience, if you will. I mean, I'm just saying, Toon, quit buying shit just because it says COD on the label, okay? Like, people need to stop doing that. That's why the games are shit. They bought it just because it's a COD, and I'm like, don't do that! Especially when the quality start go down. Okay, everything else is here. Go back to the console, put your key in the slot 2. Oh, there's enemies in here, ha. Well, you know, Katie, I think, like I said, I'm not the proper, I'm not the audience for, Fortnite, but a lot of people like that goofy stuff, the goofy crossover stuff, and then it's, like, constantly changing, so people who, like, I don't want to say have a short attention span, but that's kind of where I'm getting at, people who, kind of need, like, new stuff, like, constantly trickling in to keep their attention. It's aimed for people like that. Which, I'm not, you know, not a good thing or a bad thing, it's just for me, I'm not really into that. But it is free to play, too, and that was another thing that hooked a lot of people in. I mean, there's a lot of other first-person shooters that are great. I just haven't played them, because... As you can see, I'm actually an RPG player, so... I'm okay with not having a first-person shooter to play regularly. I have no idea what I'm doing. I actually was gonna try Overwatch, but I never got around to it. It's probably a game it's gonna take me a while to figure it out, but I probably would like it, but all this other stuff. Well, like I said, I used to like I'm a Treyarch girl. I like the Treyarch games, but again, after David Donderhart left, it just kind of went down the tube. So I'm like, fuck. Oh shit! I almost missed that. Haha. Hey, when the leadership it changes, it makes a big difference because that's what happened with Infinity Ward when the two I forgot their names. The two guys who were basically the founders of Infinity Ward, when they left, the studio changed. Like, that makes a big difference to the leadership and the direction of the games. I mean, they're going where the money is, you know? I just think it's funny because the Beavis and Butthead crossover in particular, I'm like thinking, like, how many of the people who are playing COD these days actually watched Beavis and Butthead growing up? Because that's like my generation. I'm like, do these kids even know who Beavis and Butthead are? That's what I was asking myself. I'm like, huh. You can love something and not know what the hell you're doing, Warlord. Shit. I love music. Ask me to compose any. I don't know how to fucking do that shit. How much life you got left? Yeah, I'm trying to kill it. What is this thing? It's like a floating Metal Gear reject? This is supposed to take place in the 1915 in Japan? I'm pretty sure they didn't have this technology. I don't know, she did. She's probably gonna kill us. Oh, just kidding. I apologize, Anastasia. I didn't know your egg could whack them that much. Yeah, I want to say Fortnite's been around for at least 10 years at this point. And somehow they haven't had to pay for certification as a game, like a complete game. It's still a prototype, officially, I think, which is crazy. That's like the biggest loophole ever. Crazy. So here's actually, there's two, I have two main complaints about Fortnite, and this is a me issue. I'm not asking them to fix this. So I can tell that Fortnite is definitely, it was originally a computer game, and you can tell because when you try to build on a controller, I know people can do it, but it's just not very ergonomically friendly, okay? That thing was designed to have, you were supposed to have a keyboard and a mouse for that. So that's one complaint I have. It's really difficult. Like, I know they transitioned to console, but it was clearly a computer PC game to begin with, and I can tell. And second off, like, the movement in the game makes me motion sick sometimes. Like, because, you know, you're constantly, like, getting shot in the air and shit, and, like, flying and shit. Like, that stuff makes me very motion sick, and I know that's a me problem, but, I'm just like, sometimes, like, I don't even know what to call it. Like, you know, sometimes it, like, shoots you all the way into the sky, and you're supposed to, like, glide somewhere. That shit makes me so nauseous, especially if I have to do it, like, 3 or 4 times in a game. I'm just like, I had a problem with, like, Titanfall and some of the jetpacking games, too. I was just like, the way you move sometimes makes you want to barf. And not in a bad way, but... Okay, got you, Katie. So, actually, there's a funny story about my first game that I played on Fortnite. So, we went into trios. I was with 2 of my BO2 buddies. We were in trios. Again, never touched the fucking game before, okay? We actually managed to win, even though I didn't do a damn thing except die in the... I died in the storm, and the way I died was really bad. So, I got separated from them because, you know, they were building and stuff, and I didn't know how to build. So, I ended up hiding in this random-ass fucking cabin that I found. And I had, like, I'm not even kidding, I had, like, maybe 2 teams, like, 2 entire teams just run past me. They never checked the cabin, thank God, because I was a sitting duck. I had, like, shit for equipment and stuff. So I was hiding in this cabin the whole time, and then the storm, right? So I have never played Fortnite before. I didn't quite understand how the storm worked. So I was trying to I got out of the storm and I got in the circle, but then it got to the point where I had to navigate through a building. You know, they had built this vertical, whatever, the fort, I guess. They had built one to escape the storm. I didn't know how to navigate that shit. So I basically died in the storm because I got stuck in the building that they made. But it's okay. They won. They didn't need my help. But I was just like, that was my intro to Fortnite. And they laughed the entire time because, like, they were just like, I warned them. I'm like, we're not going to win this. And then we ended up winning even though I did absolutely nothing. Shit, hold on. And go back to the console, put your key. Okay. So I'm supposed to put the security key in console. Okay. Sure. Switch to Yuri's party. Go north and east. I'm definitely gonna get confused in here. I mean, yeah, I get what you're trying to say, Toon, about them expanding their audience, but I'm just saying, you can clearly tell, at least I could clearly tell, that Fortnite was originally a PC game. Because there's just not enough buttons on a fucking controller to do all the stuff that you would need to do. Like, I imagine it's much easier to play on keyboard and mouse for building than it is on a controller. They got it to work, but God, it's complicated. So, I'm one of those people, normally if I do play it, I play no build because I can't handle all that crap. Spider Walker. Is there any way I can hit 2 of y'all? Oh, that works. Yeah, like Halo. I didn't get to play Halo because I didn't have Xbox, but or Gear of War. Yeah, I mean, I can't remember how old I was when I don't even know. I didn't hear about Fortnite till like year 5, so. I almost missed that. Some dude is making jewel cassette cases? How do you get a Game Boy Advance? Wait, I know what a jewel cassette case is, much to my chagrin, but I don't understand how you're putting DS games in there. I'm trying to sit here and picture how. I'm not sure how that would work. Okay. Anyway. Oh, you missed the hit. It's okay. Okay, so there's a. Are you talking about sitting the game on that? So, the way the cassette cases are made, like, you lift the flap. There's a flap in the front, and you lift it up. But when you lift it up, there's like a little. I don't know how to describe it. There's like a little depression still that where you can sit things. That's where the head of the cassette used to go. So I guess you're putting your games along that bottom part is what you're doing. I feel so fucking old right now. God, I feel old. Well, I cannot get these things together today. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, because I was like, if you don't put something else in there, they're gonna slide around. Okay, so there must be like a little... I don't know if a stand is the right way to describe it, but... Okay, you finally don't back off sick. That's good, Dominic. This thing is in the air. Oh, this is expensive. 72? Shit. Okay. I don't have much magic on him. That's okay. We're gonna try. That's good. I mean, the important part is like how old you actually feel, not your actual age. But again, I feel old because people making fun of me for mentioning CDs, and now we're going back to freaking cassette era. Holy shit.
If that's all.
Okay, okay.
No problem.
Nah, like, okay, so my first car had a cassette tape player in it. That was a 92. My second car also had a cassette tape player in it. That was a 2002. My third car did not. That was also 2002, but it was a different model. Oh, no. It did, excuse me. The second 2002 also had it. My 2008 did not have a cassette tape player in it, though. So... I'm just doing this by car, because that seems to be the most logical way to do it. So... And the thing is, even in 2002... the cassette tape player in the car was not really for playing cassette tapes. I know that sounds really weird, but at that point, people didn't really have cassette tapes anymore. What you did is there was a cassette tape adapter you could put in there that would allow you to play CDs, because at the time, CD players were kind of sketchy in the cars. So that's what you would use it for. So... even though the cars had cassette tape players in 2002, they were not widely used at that point for cassette tapes. Does that make any sense? Okay. I mean, you know, Tommy, if you're playing the game and it's pissing you off, don't play the game anymore. Just, like... there are much better ways to spend your time than fussing with those toxic assholes online. So, hold on. I'm trying to actually make progress here. So, I'm supposed to grab a key? Wait. Go north and east to get this in the chest in the large room here. Okay, what? Is this not here when Karando's running around? I don't understand. Okay. Have Yuri put his key in slot 1. I don't understand how this... Okay. Switch to Karando and take his key out. I don't understand. We're in the same room, but oh shit, that's not what I'm gonna do. We're in the same room, but somehow we don't see each other. How does this work? No, it's okay. It's just, I was surprised when he mentioned cassette players, because that's not something, like, I know vinyl's kind of making a comeback too, and vinyl was before Esther. That was BE. I like to play zombie, okay. No, so vinyl's making a comeback, Warlord. Vinyl was like 60s and 70s. That's making a comeback, but I don't think cassette tapes are coming, like, the actual tapes. You might be using the cases, but the actual tapes, I don't think those are coming back. you guys didn't have to deal with those little shits unraveling, man. So that was the thing that's the reason why VHS and cassette tapes went out of style so damn quickly. Shit, man. So 99% of the time when you were rewinding it, it would rewind just fine, but sometimes your little thing would just fuck up, and that ribbon that had all the data on it would tangle. So any of you guys who, you know, you've ever had a pair of sweatpants and it has a drawstring in it, and that little drawstring decided to come out, and you had to thread the string all around the waistline? You kind of had to do something like that for the tape, the cassette tape, when that happened. You would have to, like, open it and, like, realign the tape so it was straight, and then turn the little knob so that it tightened up just like a movie reel. And God, it was a pain in the ass, because sometimes it turned into a whole fucking, like, noodle mess in there. Like, you know, when you eat a bowl of fucking noodles, that's what it would look like sometimes. And it would take forever. It would take forever to straighten that shit out. And this is on top of the fact that the cassette tapes were very susceptible to heat. Remember how I mentioned we had cassette tapes in our cars? Yeah, you couldn't leave those shits in the car if you lived in the South, because if you did, your cassette tapes would melt. So the technology kind of sucked. That being said, it was really, really easy to make copies of radio music at the time, but cassettes fucking suck. We don't need to go back to those, okay? And I don't know if you guys know about this, but every time you play a cassette tape or a VCR or a VHS, it actually wears down, and eventually the ribbon will just break and you'll lose it. So it's one of those mediums that doesn't preserve very well either. Don't ever bring that shit back, please. We don't need that. Sorry, small rant. Enter the open door and go south. You guys don't remember that. I don't think a lot of y'all had to deal with that. I'll put it that way. Which is good. We don't need to have the suffering. Go south, then west. Terrible ass technology. They were your moms. Okay, that was even better. Now we're starting to get to the point where CDs are, like, literally going the way of the dinosaur. So my most recent car is a 2020. There's no CD player in it, which makes me sad, because up until my last car was a 2008. So all my music was on CD because I couldn't hook up an MP3 player to that car. Well, I could, but it was a pain in the ass. So I didn't do it. I just had all my music on CDs. So then I switched to a car that had no CD player, and I'm like, fuck. And that being said, my mom's car, so this is interesting. My mom's car is a 2021, okay, so it's a year newer. Hers has a fucking CD player, and I'm like, what? So maybe CDs are not dying as quickly as I thought it would. Okay, go take your shower, Katie. Thanks for dropping by. Sorry, I was ranting about cassettes. That didn't help either. Hopefully your headache gets better. Yeah, I'm sitting here bitching about, like, ancient technology. Isn't that great? Okay, so what? Now, I'm dead serious, though. Cassette tapes and VHS should not come back. Those are actually bad. And the quality was not good either. Like, the reason why vinyl's coming back is because vinyl music has a quality to it that you can't quite capture on other forms of medium, but there's nothing special about a fucking cassette tape recording. Nothing. I'm not even an audiophile, and I can tell you that. There's nothing special. You're not missing anything. And we're not going to talk about the whole, like, Blockbuster rental with the VHS things. Dude, they charged you like $5 if you didn't rewind that shit before you brought it back. Yeah. Okay, so... No, but I'm dead serious. The cassette tapes were the worst. I've had some VHS tapes go, like, funky, but not like the cassette tape. There was one tape that I really liked when I was, like, 10 or whatever, maybe 8. And it got fucked up, and I spent, like, literally an hour straightening that shit up, and it still didn't quite ever work the same, even after I straightened it. Because the tape actually got creased at one point, and it never uncreased. So every time it hit that one spot, the crease in it, it would sometimes unravel again. And I'm just like, ugh! Such a struggle. But yeah, if you just want to use the cases, that's fine. Anyway, I went on a random ass tangent. So the headache, I'm not sure. So this is generalization, but in general, if you have a headache, the first thing you should try to do is drink water. For the vast majority of people, dehydration is a huge cause for headaches. Again, this is in general. This depends on what if it's caused by stress or something, that's not necessarily dehydration. But always a good idea to try drinking water first. And then if that doesn't work, then yes, sleep does great for headaches too. Although if your headache's really bad, sometimes you can't sleep. But yeah, I mean, not knowing any further information, I couldn't tell her anything more specific. But so maybe the shower will help. She said she got it from work, so it might be stress related. I don't know. Okay, so I picked the one dungeon where I have to actually pay attention, or I'm like running my mouth. All right, switch to grid. Take his key out. He's set 3. Switch to Yuri. Put your key in slot 2. Go due west to find the cabin key. Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, headaches are one of those things, like, there's so many things that can cause a headache that it's really hard to pinpoint. Unless it's just like, oh, somebody whacked me with a softball. It hit my head or something, right? That's obvious, but, yeah. Heads are delicate. In America, explicit anime and furry stuff? I haven't heard anything about it being nationwide, Warlord. Now, if you're talking about Texas, I think Texas is doing something like that, but that's Texas, and we're not going to talk about Texas, because they're... Well, I mean... I guess the 2 people who live in Texas can chime in there, but you don't have to if you don't want to. It's Texas. We'll just leave it at that. You're oppressing the furries, True Light. The furries need to be released. Don't oppress them. Oh shit, you're making Okay, so Warlord, if you're wondering about why the government bans certain substances but not others, we tried to ban alcohol. We tried that. I don't know if you remember what history classes told you, but it didn't work, is basically what happened. So what happened was the government has to decide, A, how much damage is this stuff going to do to society, and is it worth the amount of social unrest that's going to happen if we ban it? Okay, that's basically what they have to do. And they found out with alcohol that, A, well, alcohol's stupidly easy to make in your own house, right? So they're like, well, we're gonna legalize it so we can tax the shit out of it, basically is what happened. Because the mafia, not to pick on the mafia, but the mafia was basically making big bucks off of prohibition. So that's, just because something's legal doesn't mean it's good for you. If that's an argument you were gonna make. Yes, we're aware of that. The problem is you gotta give the general population some sort of outlet, because people are gonna smoke, people are gonna drink, people are gonna do this shit whether you make it legal or not, okay? It's just whether or not the government can do anything about it, okay? Is what it comes down to. But yes, alcohol is one of the leading causes of preventable death in most like modern countries. Yeah, I think it's mostly a modern country actually. But yeah, I mean, again, it doesn't work when you try to make it illegal. That's the only reason. What's your question, Tommy? I'll see if I can answer it. I'm talking about random shit. Foot fetishes. So... Do you guys want to know why there's so many foot fetishes? Because I can actually answer that. I don't know if you guys want to know the answer, but yes, there's an actual scientific reason why there's so many foot fetishes out there. Let me know if you actually... Now, the furry thing, I don't know the explanation for that one. Although that one's not nearly as common. True Light's like, I'm about to barf. South Korea ladies. No, it's not because of Disney. There's an actual scientific explanation for why their foot fetishes are very common. It has nothing to do with Disney. I know Disney kind of did a thing with Cinderella and some of the other movies, but that's not because of them. It's been going on for a lot longer than Disney. Are they tough? I don't quite understand what you mean by that, Tommy. I can tell you a little bit about what's going on in South Korea right now. So, is it the 4B movement? I think that's what it's called. The 4B movement is catching up there. Traditionally, Tommy, in South Korea, society, it was way better to be a man than a woman. Does that make any sense? I'm trying to simplify this. So, like, if a man in a, like, I'm just gonna use this as an example, right? If a woman in South Korea accused a man of touching her wrong, right? You know what I mean? If he touched her wrong and she didn't like that, the government would usually side with the man. Does that make any sense? So we call that a patriarchal society. Women didn't have that many rights, really. They, like, for a while, like, they would get, like, if they went to work at a job and it was like that was the only female there, they would get harassed a lot and stuff. Does that make any sense, Tommy? So for a while, up until like the last 20 years or something like that, Korea's been like that. So it was very bad being a woman there because the women were getting picked on a lot by men. Does that make any sense? So I'm really simplifying this, y'all. So lately, the women have been standing up for themselves. So they, like, are starting to not tolerate all the mean things that the guys are doing to them. And they're not just having kids, just, like, getting married and having kids just to make their parents happy anymore. So they're becoming more independent. Which, I'm not going to chime in on whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, but it is contributing to the fact that the South Korean population, like, you know, the number of people in South Korea, it's going down because they're not having babies. So I'm not gonna chime in on whether it's a good thing or bad thing, but I'm just saying that's part of the reason why there's not that many babies in South Korea right now. Is because the women are like, look, I'm not gonna just pop a baby out just because you want me to. Because traditionally, a single woman if a woman was like in her 20s or 30s and she was single, all the people would make fun of her. Okay, so she would get pressured to get married to someone even if she didn't love him, right? So that's what's kind of going on with South Korea right now. So I don't know if you consider that tough, but they're kind of, the women over there are kind of standing up for each other, are standing up for themselves right now. Does that make any sense? So I'm trying to word this very simply, Warlord, because Tommy doesn't necessarily understand the politics and the societal stuff. So I'm trying to, like, make it more palatable for him. Does that make any sense? Persian action movies. Oh, in the game, yeah. Maybe. Yeah, sorry, I'm not sure if I explained that right, Tommy, but that's kind of what's going on in South Korea right now. I don't know if that helped. I don't know if that answered your question, but Okay, cabin key. Cabin key! Go south to find a lottery member. Oh god. Okay, I'm gonna try to get this. If not, I'm gonna have to get this later. Hopefully I can do it. Oh, I might be able to... That's the short. Oh, this is expensive. I just saw it was 64. Expensive. Which part of the news, Tommy? There's so much going on in the news right now. Because somebody in our government is being a complete ass munch. But anyway, I'm not exactly sure what you mean by what's going on in South Korea. I'm not sure if that's even what you're talking about. Like, this drone is fucking huge. This thing isn't supposed to be a drone. Look at this. Ow. They'll see us having a bad day.
You can't beat us that easily.
Alright, so... Is there a save point near this dude? I'm probably gonna fence this up. It's okay. How many lottery tickets do I have? Oh, I have 15. Okay, never mind. Hi. Up. Okay. I don't know if that worked. Oh, hey. Perfect. Go east. South. West. Okay. I'm not sure how you came to that conclusion, but okay. So, you know, I've noticed all the games I've played where you like end up going on a freaking battleship. I never liked the design of the damn ship. Alright. Lottery ticket on the little table. A glowing A switch that needs to be flipped. Is that an A? So that's a kanji right there, but okay. It looks upside down to me, but whatever. Nice uniform hanging on the wall. I definitely just rated it. Okay, go back to Corando. They made this needlessly complicated. Hold on. Okay. I wouldn't call that a joke, Tommy, but yes, he did make a comment about Pearl Harbor. Which, God, I wish he could keep his trap shut for one day. Just one day so he doesn't embarrass us anymore. But yeah, he did make a comment about, because I don't know if you know the context, but I don't know who that lady is. She's part of the Japanese government. I don't remember which position she's in, but she basically asked him why he didn't tell people that he was attacking Iran, and he made a really like tone deaf comment, basically like, well, why didn't you tell us about Pearl Harbor? I'm like, dude, you weren't even president then, like, whatever. But like, of course nobody said anything because that was like one of the dumbest responses you could have possibly. Is the prime minister? Okay, I wasn't sure. I heard about his response, not so much who she was. But anyway, just absolute amazing things of just absolute amounts of stupidity and ignorance and just lack of tact that comes out of his mouth. Go west through the now open door. Anyway. Waiting for the big, beautiful obituary. Shit. I guess I should be snapping these people, but lazy. Enough to kill them? Question mark? Ah. Can't hit his.
My sword arts are unbeatable.
So there's an explanation why Corando is like apparently bulletproof, but still. That's a shit ton of bullets he took earlier. Let's see. Get the vine crests in the chest. Okay. Sounds like he has those traditional, like, straw sandals on. Those things fucking suck. I used to have to wear those when I was younger. They suck. Like, they're, like, a little bit better than wearing socks, but not by much. Flip the B switch? Oh, that totally looks like a B. Yeah, that's definitely not a B. Yeah, just... She didn't do anything wrong. It's always... don't listen to Trump. He's fucking lying out of his ass or saying something crude half the time. 99% of the time. Ugh. Switch to Yuri, exit the cabin. Hi, dude. What are you doing? The Mikasa. Oh boy, this is a mouthful. The Mikasa is the Navy's flagship, appointed by Captain Kaneda. See, English for Kaneda, what's it? Kaneda. By Admiral, oh boy, Hachiro Togo. Hachiro Togo. A man of the sea. You know, that's one thing. I think Japan has this thing about men of the sea. I don't know. I keep seeing these in the JRPGs, and I don't know if it's like a trope or something. Okay, switch to your exit the cabin. Take the path north. And east to get back to the original console, okay? Ah! Look how slow Geppetto is. All the enemies go before he does, because I haven't been leveling him up. Okay. Just thought I'd point that out. He's a slow old man. Ooh. Get 4 of y'all. Let's go. Oh, let me use this, yeah.
Here goes. Oh, I feel so much better now.
You feel sad? Because of what's going on? No. I don't blame you, Tommy. Oh, shoot. Have him put his key in slot 1. Switch back to Corando. Okay. Take his key out of the console to the east and north. Wait, what? Take his key out of the console to the east and north. Oh, okay, down here. That's good, Tommy. I mean, one day at a time. One day at a time these days. Take the key out. Go all the way back to the console with slots 1 and 2. Okay. East, north, east. Oh, shit. East. North. East. On the right side, I have a samurai in my party now. Wee! Put your key in slot 2 and switch to Yuri. God, how did I figure this out when I was younger? This is crazy. Okay. There's like not much rhyme and reason to this. Take Yuri's key out and go west. South. West. I need to head north after this. I totally lose track of myself. Yeah, that's good, Tommy. Japanese people are usually pretty chill. A little crazy, but chill. Little crazy. Un poco. Yeah, he's a very good samurai, apparently. Oh, I forgot to heal her last. I should probably do that. Alright, Geppetto. Do your job. I have no idea what these things are weak to. Normally electronics are working with lightning, but I don't have lightning. I'm scared.
Next time, don't even bother.
I guess I could scan it with Anastasia, huh? I could. Okay. West. Okay, north. So what I do here... Put your key in slot 1. Switch to Karando. Walk through the door. Switch back to Yuri. Oh god. Switch back to Yuri. Put your key in slot 4. Yeah, this is kind of a pain. Switch back to Karando and go as far as west as you can. So basically I have 2 keys and 4 doors that I have to navigate. And as far west as you can. A little bit of crazy is always... No, okay. A little bit of... I wouldn't say always. A little bit of crazy is usually a good thing. Too much crazy, though, can be bad. Okay, so... down here. Damn, all that trouble for a 10. Woohoo. Alright. Is this C? 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 Sateto. Okay. Flip it and go down the other set of stairs. This one? To a big sturdy door. Sure. Okay, go back to Yuri. Go as far west as you can. I'm getting all the fights as Yuri, which is fine. No, I'm not super crazy, sir. I'm crazy enough to keep things interesting, but not enough to make you call the police, okay? Some there.
Here I go.
Did you survive? Oh, that's annoying. He's got like 2 hit points. Fine. Did I have a bigger one? She doesn't have a... Fine, I'm just gonna smack you. Oh, you gotta be kidding, Lucia! Fail! Fail, girl. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Dude, look how many bullets. He just took 15 bullets. 30 bullets. These bullets are made out of putty. Oh shit, this might actually kill him. He's hanging in there. That was close. Casey gangbang him again. Shit. That's the thing about some of the attacks in this game. They will miss. Alright, fine. Since y'all shut the shit out of me. Oh, I can only hit 2 of these. Fine. Oh, it's okay. This should kill him anyway. I'm almost done with this boat. Jeez. Okay, Lucy, if you miss again, I'm gonna just shelf you. There, golly, girl.
Huh? We're all gone?
Okay. I'm supposed to talk to you. I don't know why. Okay. What? Merging of parties. Oh, if I could get down there. No, I didn't mean to go. God. Ugh. Hi-yi! Ikisaki. Do I actually have to time this? Thank you, Tommy. Yes. Yeah, just, pray to God, it won't hurt at this point. I don't think. Sorry. Okay. I try to be nice. I try to be nice, Tommy, but sometimes angry Esther comes out. She's very, very scary. When angry Esther comes out, the earth shakes. The skies tremble. the heavens cower. Oh, thank God I ended up timing that. Okay, so there's supposed to be a heal and a save up here. Okay, apparently this guy's a gun nut up ahead. That's okay. Okay. I'm gonna take Karen with me this time because this guy's water elemental. You've never seen me be angry. I've definitely been angry before. You watched my COD montages? I do get angry, just like everyone else. So I'm kind of weird. When I'm actually mad, I actually get really quiet. But if I'm like irritated but not actually seriously mad, then yeah, you start getting the quote unquote ragey, ragey personality. All right, I'm actually not gonna bring Lucia, even though she's my mage. I think Karen will do a better job. It took me fucking forever to get over here. I would, like, take pictures of the enemies if I actually use Anastasia, but I don't really use her, so... Alright, boss dude. Oh, he only gave me 2 wells. It's usually like, well, well, well. Iron soldiers. What is that on the table? I was trying to figure out what the hell they were eating. Or doing. What is that? Maybe I shouldn't ask. Oh, this music's new. No, it's not. It's not. No, it's not new. Just kidding. I lied. Let's see if this one is probably a little easier to hit. You guys don't deserve this cool music. The enemies, I mean. Okay, you guys need to go. This is the music that plays when you fight them, huh? You guys are scrubs! Alright, Karen, this is your time to shine. This is a... This guy's a water elemental. What is this thing on his back? It's supposed to be like a jet engine or something? Oh, no, no! Oh! I didn't mean to do that. Holy... Okay. I didn't mean to do that. Haha. Okay, so I was... Okay. Oh. I'm smart. Alright, we're gonna do that. I wasted a turn because I'm smart. Let me heal myself just in case he hits me again, because that would be bad. Oh. I wonder if I should just smack him. I might miss because he's floating. I'm sorry, that animation was... That was great. Alright. Okay, don't do the same mission you just did. Let me stack on Karen, because I'm not sure. Computer. We're fine, computer. Something a butt. I should have stacked on. It's fine. This is a little risky. Let me do a mod first. Rondo might miss. Alright, Kronda, I need you to land your shit. Yeah, I'm trying, Tommy. I'm trying. Trying to chill. Yeah, I cannot get a 4-man combo for the life of me. Let's see if this does more damage. I don't pick on the dog! Okay, if I combo correctly, I think I can kill him. Last time I tried this, it didn't work so well, but we're not gonna talk about that. Okay, I'm gonna have to do Blanca. Let's do Blanca last because he actually has magic. Hadouken! Korondo. Oh, I should have probably. This is a little tricky. Okay, I'm gonna have to hope he doesn't miss. Okay, he's up against the wall, so that helps. Yeah. If he hits Blanca again, he's dead, but... I don't think this is gonna kill him. Let's go. We tried. We tried, chat. Don't hit Blanca. I'm actually gonna run out of SP soon. Okay. He should be dead before this is an issue. Okay, he's spreading his attacks out. Good. Perfect, perfect. That's what I need. I can do this how many times? 36. 72. Okay, I better do this one, guys. That's good timing. Oh, okay. Never mind. Got him. Sucker.
I didn't expect much anyway.
I got demon earrings.
Snowball! Corrado!
Princess! Are you okay, Princess?
I'm okay.
You're a lucky little girl.
Who are you?
Call me Yuri. And this guy's name isn't Snowball. It's Blanca.
Blanca?
Yeah.
So, it's Blanca, is it? Thanks, Blanca. I'm Yoshiko. Yoshiko Kawashima.
Yoshiko Kawashima?
Yes?
This is Yoshiko. She is the daughter of my master, Naniwa Kawashima.
So, you mean the old man is...
Yes.
Is that right?
Yuri!
I am Kaneda, captain of the Mikasa. Don't make any sudden moves. No one needs to get hurt.
You called me, Minister?
Terada has failed.
Yes?
Kawashima's murder, the kidnapping, all have failed. It's all because of that young bodyguard of his.
I've heard the rumors, but I never imagined it was so bad.
It's time to go to Plan B. Special Agent Kato, are your apes ready?
The final one, Oka, is nearly completed.
The third one required quite a bit of time and money, did it not?
I'm sorry, Minister.
Very well. I must speak with Garan now. You may leave. Special Agent Kato,
Yes, sir.
don't get too involved in your work. They may appear human, but in the end, an ape is just an ape.
Yes, sir. I understand very well.
Minister, you must be careful with him now. Since his return from Russia, he's been shut up in a laboratory, practicing suspicious magic.
He came back from Europe with a great present for me. Let him play with his little toys.
Minister, you are far too easy on him. He was nearly court-martialed after coming back from Europe. You shouldn't give him such an important position.
Special Agent Kato has traveled in Asia and Europe and seen much of the world. On the other hand, you have never left Japan, and I'm not surprised you see things differently. It's really quite interesting.
I cannot understand you.
Prepare for our attack on Kawashima. He has adopted a daughter of the Qing dynasty in order to gain a foothold in Asia. He plans to resist Yuan Shigai and even support the guerrilla war. I'm afraid if those events should occur, we'll lose our advantage.
Ah, yes.
We cannot ever permit that. We cannot allow Kawashima the power to create a country in Asia. We must eliminate him while he's still in Yokohama.
I understand you. With my magic, I will send his soul spiraling into hell.
I'm counting on it.
Oka, wake up.
Oh. Ooh. Ka.
That's right. Oka. That's your name. Now, sit up. Your job is to escape from there. Kill anything in your way. Then come to me as swiftly as you can.
Yes, Master.
Nobody say anything about her boobs, okay? Oh wait, I think she... Ah, I'm just gonna have to wing it. Can you even equip anything on her? No. Anti-armor bomb, okay. So, this is why Yuri was acting surprised, because... she's related to somebody from the first game. I kind of forgot what happened to her. I'm gonna finish up this little segment, and then that will be it for me. Oh, I'm using too many save spots. I don't remember this being that long. I'm probably gonna miss her. Yeah, she's literally an android, basically. Tommy. There's 3 of them! Who use? Yeah. It's like a Yu Yu Hakusho ripoff. Damn, look at his hair. Hi, you little bitch! Ambush me! Haha, I have a gun. You have a scythe arm, but I have a gun. Oh. Okay, I have this too, and apparently- ow. What is this? Ah, okay, that's just... whatever. I think the gun does the least amount of damage. Guns in this game suck. I might have to actually heal. Okay, there we go.
Their souls are burning.
Their souls are burning, okay. Oh, he dropped something. Nice. But he just vanishes. Like, he literally just faded into nothing. This is gonna be fun. I don't remember this part. Okay, apparently... I don't... Apparently this doesn't affect anything, but we'll see. Oh. Okay, I guess I don't actually have to aim. Which is good. So far, they've done one of each. Oh my god, can't run straight. I'm being timed. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Oh, whoops. Okay, just kidding. I'm a little trigger fingery. He's fine. He's fine. He's just complaining. I have to actually look at these. I should just shoot you anyway. God damn it. Get in my damn way. Haha, sneaky. Oh, oh god. Okay, sorry. Apparently that was it. Perfecto. I don't think that apparently how you do affects how you react. What? Okay, I thought I was done with this. Oh, I guess I was supposed to go right. Target practice, Tommy? I don't know, okay? Literally have no idea. I don't remember this part at all. Oh, a chest. Nice. Get out of my way! Get out of my way twice. Golly. Yeah, I didn't check the other dead ends. It's okay. I definitely did not hesitate when Kato came up the first time, not gonna lie. Oh my god. speaking of COD, I guess there's no Kato ones in this one. We're about to find out. Dude, this recoil on the pistol is bad. Okay, now what do you want me to do? Here? Oh, excuse me, how am I supposed to know? Makes me want to pop him again. Worst boss ever. He's had to put treasures and stuff in here, too. Golly. I did a good job even though I shot him once. Oh, hi. What am I supposed to do with this guy? Oh, supposed to fight him again. I didn't heal. Man, what's with these dudes, man? Okay, I definitely didn't heal. Oh shit, too early. Yeah, we'll try this. I have no idea how much damage it's gonna do. 169. Okay, we'll see if that's... Yeah, for a tank, I was definitely expecting him to do more damage. Okay, so it does a little more damage. Yeah, I have plenty of magic. You going twice in a row? Oh shit, I didn't pay attention to that. Oh, double dodge. Nice, nice girl. Okay. Okay. Well, I can't miss that or game over. Boink. I'm thinking. No double turns. This should kill him. Oh, shit, unless I do that. Okay, Esther. Good job. That was not a hard one. Okay. Good job.
True strength comes from the mind.
Secret agent man. So good. Alright. He just came out of nowhere. This guy's a fucking ninja. half dead. Is there anything over here? Apparently not. Okay. Oh, you can combo out here. No, god damn it. A little early. Let me try hitting him. Oh, this is way better. Fuck that. Oh, you can do combo magic? Sure. Okay. Oh, a little early. Oh, he dodged! He's fine. He's fine. He's a tank, he can do that. I didn't even try to hit his criticals. Oh. Oh, fuck. Fine. He's fine. He's fine. Good job, Mister. Oh, God. See? Said he's fine. He's fine. He's still fine. Everyone's fine. We're doing fine. He got like an alchemy symbol underneath him.
The targets have been silenced.
This is what he was doing at the Immigrant Manuscript, apparently. He's making robots.
You three have done well.
Yes, Master.
Oka, How do you feel? Is anything hurting you?
I have a slight headache.
That's not uncommon. It will go away soon. You're not yet finished, but you can still work with the other two. Do your best. Soon you'll have your full powers.
Yes, Master.
What's going on? We're locked up for 3 days and then suddenly they let us out?
They didn't even investigate us. I guess they don't care anymore.
That was pretty cold-hearted of Corando to take off on his own like that.
Corando is not that kind of person!
Huh? What's that? What'd you say? Oh, I get it. I get it.
Why are you looking at me like that?
You're turning all red.
I'll kill you!
Cut it out, you two.
Look over there.
Oh, it's him.
There you are. It took a while to get you out. I'm sorry about that.
You're the one who got us out?
Yes, I vouch for you all. It's my way of saying thank you for saving my daughter.
Well, actually, we...
Yes, I know. Your Anastasia here was carrying papers that list her as a goodwill ambassador from Russia. Since I saw that, I have been wondering why you came to Japan.
Goodwill Ambassador?
You had papers saying that?
My father gave me them in case I ever traveled overseas. Now that's an emperor.
Yeah, a real Superman.
He's better than Superman.
Shall we go, Yuri, Anne? And you are...
Anne? That's your new name, Karen. I didn't want them to know that you're German. Anne?
That was my mom's name.
Anne? That's not your name?
No. It's Karen.
Well, either way, come on.
Come on!
Let's go.
So that scene's actually really important. Notice that Karen's name is Anne now because of the political shit that's going on. That's actually important. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna do one thing real quick, and then that'll be it for now. I need to go back over here and fight a wolf. Let me equip this before I get back over there. Mirror or Zodiac bracelet, okay. Assuming he petrifies. I don't know if there are enemies? Let's do that in case. Okay, where am I going? Go back to the middle deck, west 2 screens. Yeah, just in case I want to take pictures of things in here. Not. I have money again! Yay! I'm assuming I go through this door. So, 1. 2? But maybe that first one was okay. Let's try down here. Oh yes. Hi. We fought these in the village. Oh my god. How does this even work? The name's Carvin. Oh god. Where to start? Watch as they kick my ass.
Too bad. Duty wins out over friendship in this business. No hard feelings, I hope. But I'll have to end you alive.
Definitely the same voice as Blanca, just higher pitched.
Enough of your old-fashioned sentimentality. Real life is a whole lot harsher than your silly drama.
If I'm not mistaken, I think Blanca has the same voice actor as Corando in the English version. I don't know about the Japanese version. Because he doesn't actually speak that many lines, because he's a wolf. I don't. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to. I don't have all my. Apparently, you can. This guy does petrify to you, but you can also petrify him. I'm like, ow, that actually kind of hurt. What element are you? Earth. Ah, no wonder. I think I can take one more hit. It's a little bit of a gamble, but hey. I should have done this to begin with. Okay. I'm okay, okay. Unless I miss this and then I'm fucked. Oh, that's not enough. Oh, he dodged! Good, Blanca! Good doggo. That's his doggo. I don't have Cure Plus on him. Surge would have been nice. Yeah, fuck it. I'm just gonna use an item. A wolf fighting a wooden wolf. Alright, this should be the last one.
That's what happens when you don't face up to reality. But I'm not really good at anything else. This is the only way I know how to live.
I mean, why is this piece of wood having an existential crisis? Paw print? You mean wheel print? This is so weird. It's not a dog. It's literally a wood carving. I don't understand. What the what is this? This is like Pinocchio gone wrong. Okay, now weird. Okay, now. Oh dear. Go to the captain's quarter. I don't know if I can do this. I have to do a quiz. Hold on. I think there's a save. Let me save real quick. I don't know how long this is gonna. If this takes too long, I might have to do this off screen. It depends on what questions they ask me, because that. It doesn't look like there's random counters in here, which is good. Okay, so I was south. Go to the captain's quarters, the far left, the southern part of the middle deck. I think it was down here. Cut out. No, not there. No. Wait. No, wait. Which one's the captain's quarters? I actually don't. Here. Oh, okay. This looks captain-y. See quizzes in the side quiz. Okay, let me scroll down here just in case I start fucking up. I'll try to do it once without looking, but if I can find it. No. Quizzes, here we go. Alright. I'll see if I can do this without looking. Sorry for arresting you. Let's have a quiz instead. Oh shit. I have no idea. Good job. I didn't even understand the question. Well, the top whetstones, okay. Apparently it's the whetstone plus, sure. I have no idea what that one was. I didn't know what that one was. Unidentified bone. Oh, I guess. Okay, claws. My bad. Okay. Progress. Oh, actually. Fuck. Wrong one. That was the wrong one. Sorry. God damn it. Okay, here. That's the one I missed earlier. I'd actually... I don't remember that one either. God damn, alright! Good job, mister. Oh, God. I have no idea. Oh, my God. An angel. I definitely picked the wrong one there. Okay. Alright, I knew this was going to be a problem. It's a shell bracelet, yeah. I don't know. I got one more. Okay. I think it, yeah, I was like, oh shit. Oh, there. I never do well on these quiz things. Shoot. There. Good lord. Okay, so I knew that was gonna be an issue. Okay, back to where I was. There's like one other thing I have to do. Question mark. Okay, when ready, head back to Yokohama streets. How do I... I gotta walk back. Okay. This is why I didn't get all the crests the first time through the game, because, yeah. I didn't know you could go in this room. Almost kind of done. Like, some of those questions require you to actually examine the items in your inventory, which you can do, but I never do. This is one of the few games that has a very detailed item description for all the usable stuff. No, not just the usable stuff. Alright, so... go back to the streets of Yokohama. He's down the street to the next street in the first side street. Okay, I don't... I need to buy some stuff from them later, but I'll do that later. I need a save point, because I always miss the discount. Crap, is that you? There you go. He's in Japan. Everyone's in Japan now. I like how they're just like shit talking each other. This guy's a sword loser. think that was the last thing I was supposed to do. I think I just talked to him and then that's it. I found my boy. Yo. They came to visit a grave and then got kidnapped. Karen. She's like, people are trying to kill you, you know? He's so laid back. More like we're afraid of getting targeted again, so why don't you come with us? Okay, Karando. She got kidnapped while you were standing right there. Just saying. Oh, okay, fine, Karando didn't join my party. Not officially. Alright. That's enough for tonight. Alright. GG's y'all. Thanks for dropping by. Have a good night. Stay safe. We'll catch y'all later. Alright. Could use some caffeine. Okay. Alright. We'll catch y'all later. Night night. Yeah. Take it easy, everyone. I know there's a lot going on, but take it easy. Alright. Good night.